They wanted to understand, but nobody could. Not unless they'd been there too. Sloan glanced out the window to where Cherry's truck sat glinting in the September sun. As if she could sense Sloan looking, Cherry opened the door and slid out, her long brown hair flipping up in the breeze. Sloan drank in the sight of the other girl, her entire body relaxing as the person she loved most leaned against the truck with crossed arms. Cherry was safety, warmth. She didn't pry because she didn't have to. She was there when it happened, when everyone died, except for the two of them. The last girls standing. Sloan's loss was her loss. Sloan's wounds were her wounds. They didn't need therapists or police or parents wandering around inside their heads. They had each other for that. You need to talk about what happened. Let me help you. Sloan sighed. It wasn't that she didn't like Beth. She did. Or that she didn't think Beth meant well. She did. Sloan just didn't see the point. Help with what? She asked softly. Your mother says your nightmares are getting worse. We could start there, do a longer session, and try to reprocess whichever memories are affecting you most. We might be able to take some of the bite out of them. Many of my clients have had a lot of luck with this approach in the past. But you have to work with me. I can't do it for you. I'll think about it, Sloan said, and then they lapsed back into silence. She was relieved when Beth's phone alarm chimed, signaling the end of the visit. The truth was that Sloan wasn't sure she wanted to take the bite out of her memories, to reprocess them or share them with anyone else, because what she remembered most from that day wasn't fear. It wasn't the sticky scent of warm blood, although that remained thick and cloying even in her dreams. And it wasn't even the pain of the cut in her skin. No. What she remembered most was love. 2. Cherry pulled open the driver's side door before Sloan was even down the concrete steps of the Smith Medical Building. It was home to an urgent care, a massage therapist, 4 empty suites, and, of course, Beth McGinnis, holistic hypnotherapist specializing in traumatic response therapy. How was the head shrinker? Cherry teased as Sloan slid across the long bench seat of her old F-150. Sloan didn't know anything about trucks, and she gathered Cherry didn't either, given that the passenger side door had been stuck shut for as long as Sloan had known her. The truck had originally belonged to Cherry's dad, and her mom had passed it on to her when he died a few years back. Sloan didn't know if it was a sentimental thing or a money thing that kept them in that truck. Maybe a little of both. Shrinky, Sloan answered. I don't know why your mom keeps making you go. Cherry shifted the truck into drive and slowly pulled out of the parking lot. Sloan threaded her fingers between Cherry's and let all the tension bleed from her body. Probably because if I had to write an essay about what I did on my summer vacation, it would say, survived a mass murder, Sloan said, attempting to make air quotes with her free hand. You know it freaks her out. Then maybe she should see someone and leave us alone for once. Sloan liked the way Cherry said us, the way she always combined them into one now. Nothing happened to Cherry or to Sloan. It only happened to both of them, as if what happened that day at camp had fused them somehow. Oh, she does, Sloan said, twisting in her seat. I'm pretty sure me going was actually her therapist's idea, or maybe her guru's. I can't keep them all straight anymore. You'd think she was the one who had to get sewn back together. Cherry made a little tisking sound. Sounds like a conspiracy to me. Yeah, a real conspiracy. Protecting my mental health. You know I'm always here for all your protection needs. She puffed out her chest, and Sloan smiled.